Hey guys, welcome to your channel. I'm Jack. It's my honor to introduce you to 5 very beautiful places in France. Please comment the flag of your country. James introduces you to France. Let's go.
France. Geographical location. France is located in Western Europe and is bordered by the English Channel to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. Bordering countries: Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, and Andorra. Area. France has an area of over 640,000 square kilometers, making it the 42nd largest country in the world. Capital: Paris. Official language: French. Climate and weather. Northern France has a temperate oceanic climate, while the southern regions have a Mediterranean climate with hot summers and mild winters. Parts of the French Alps and Pyrenees have a mountainous and cold climate. Flag. The flag of France consists of 3 main colors: blue, white, and red. The color blue represents peace and justice, white represents purity, and red represents courage and valor.
Place de la Bourse, one of the popular tourist destinations in the city of Bordeaux, France, is located next to the Garonne River. Due to the unique architecture of its 3 main buildings, UNESCO listed the square as a World Heritage Site in 2007. Place de la Bourse, also known as Place Royale, is considered one of the most beautiful examples of 18th century French neoclassical architecture. In fact, Louis XV, who wanted to showcase the grandeur of his reign, instructed his architect, Jacques Gabriel, to build 3 identical buildings in this area. Fountain the 3 Graces. The square was initially adorned with a statue of Louis XIV on horseback in its center. However, during the French Revolution, the statue was destroyed and replaced with a large fountain basin measuring 130 meters in length and 42 meters in width. A fountain named the 3 Graces was placed inside the basin, representing the 3 daughters of Zeus. During Napoleon's era, the square was renamed Place Imperiale, but with the restoration of the monarchy in the country, it regained its original name. Water mirror facing these buildings. There is a shallow reflecting pool. When the buildings are reflected in this pool, their beauty is doubled, giving the impression that they are immersed in the water and floating. For this reason, this water feature is known as Le Miroir or the water mirror. This square has been transformed into a suitable place for cycling, skating, walking, and children's water games for the French people and tourists. Bordeaux Cathedral, also known as Saint-André Cathedral. It is one of the most beautiful and important historical buildings in the city of Bordeaux, France. It is dedicated to Saint Andrew and is sometimes referred to as Saint-André Cathedral for this reason. The marriage of Louis VII and Eleanor of Aquitaine took place in this cathedral in 1137, and Louis XIII and Anne of Austria were also married here. Saint-André Cathedral exhibits a combination of Gothic and Romanesque architectural styles. The use of bright colors in its sculptures, created between the 12th and 14th centuries, was intended to draw worshippers towards the altar. The towers of the cathedral reach a height of 112 meters. The sculpture of the Last Supper is located above the entrance arch and welcomes visitors. The rose window, accompanied by 2 Gothic spires, enhances the grandeur of this structure. After admiring the exterior facade of Saint-André Cathedral, it is recommended to explore the interior and view the paintings by Italian and Belgian artists, the illuminated gospel manuscripts, sculptures, and the astronomical clock. Additionally, the Barthélemy Marcade collection is also on display. Without a doubt, this cathedral is among the most beautiful ones I have seen. Château de Chambord. Château de Chambord is a magnificent castle located near the Loire Valley in France. This castle was built as a hunting lodge on the orders of King Francis I of France during the Renaissance period, and its construction began in 1519. Château de Chambord is famous for its exceptional French Renaissance architecture and the combination of medieval and classical Italian architectural styles. Its most prominent feature is its beautiful and intricate roof, which includes numerous chimneys, dormer windows, and towers. Different parts of the castle include outer walls. The castle is surrounded by massive outer walls. Central tower. In the center of the castle, there is a rectangular tower that serves as the main residential area. Double helix staircase. This staircase known as the double spiral, allows two people to go up and down without encountering each other, as the two staircases never intersect. Royal apartments. The castle includes several royal apartments, including the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the Council Chamber. Palace. Château de Chambord houses a beautiful palace with stained glass windows and intricate details. Château de Chambord has 440 rooms, 365 chimneys, and 84 staircases. Visiting Château de Chambord introduces you to the splendor of the French Renaissance period. Musée d'Orsay is one of the most famous museums in Paris and the second most visited museum in the city. This museum opened in 1986 and is located across from the Seine River. It is actually a renovated old train station. Musée d'Orsay is home to Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings created between 1848 and 1914. Start your visit to Musée d'Orsay from the top floor. On the third floor, you can see many famous works by Impressionist painters such as Claude Monet, Camille Pissarro, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Edouard Manet, as well as works by Post-Impressionist artists like Paul Cézanne, Vincent van Gogh, Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, and many others. The second floor of Musée d'Orsay Paris hosts works of Art Nouveau or Art Nouveau style. In some rooms on this floor, you can see a collection of sculptures, furniture, and other decorative objects in the Art Nouveau style. Some of these rare objects were created by the famous French architect Hector Guimard, as well as Charles-Louis Tiffany and René Lalique. You can find works by some of the most important post-impressionists, such as Vincent van Gogh and Paul Gauguin, here. On the ground floor, you will see some of the later and lesser-known works by Edouard Manet, Paul Cézanne, Edgar Degas, and Jean-Baptiste Camille Corot. If you are interested in art, be sure to visit this museum. Sainte-Chapelle Paris. Sainte-Chapelle's history in Paris dates back to the 13th century and is considered a gem of Gothic architecture of the Middle Ages. Sainte-Chapelle is located on the Île-de-la site, also known as the City Island. One of the main reasons for the fame of this chapel is that Louis IX acquired sacred relics from the Byzantine emperors in the 13th century, turning Paris into the second Christian capital in the world and adding to its reputation and prestige. To preserve these relics and emphasize the king's reverence for religious artifacts, the decision to build Sainte-Chapelle was made. The value of these artifacts is 3 times the cost of building the entire church. Among the important artifacts, the crown of thorns and a portion of the true cross can be mentioned. The colorful stained glass windows of this chapel are also remarkable. The construction of the 2-story Sainte-Chapelle began in 1240 and was completed in 7 years. Although Sainte-Chapelle appears as a small building on the outside, it is a spectacular and awe-inspiring example of the French Rayon and Gothic style. The facade of the chapel features small sculptures and 15 very large colorful windows composed of 1,113 small glass pieces. The Annunciation mural, which is still displayed on the protruding wall of the eastern side of Sainte-Chapelle, dates back to the 13th century and is considered the oldest mural painting in Paris. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe and please don't forget to like and comment.